Alright guys, welcome to a Heart of the Swarm cast done by myself, Zoia, caster for Light Esports. Today we'll be bringing you a PvZ here. Cloud Kingdom is spawning in the top right hand corner of the map. As the red Zerg, we have the one, the only, the Johnny Rico. As opponent in the bottom left hand corner of the map. As the blue Protoss, we have Area Kitty. Now, I've never personally gotten to meet Johnny Rico, but I got to meet Area Kitty at an MLG. Really funny guy. I've done 2v2s and 4v4s with him. He's hilarious. Very BM person, but, you know, he's very funny. He's got one of those personalities that, you know, he can be BM, but you just love laughing because he is just a hilarious guy. Johnny Rico, he's been in the scene for a while. If I'm correct, he does hail from Europe. Don't remember exactly. This is a replay pack of Area Kitty. He uploaded like 80 replays yesterday, actually. So these are all on the new patch. These are all live recent replays. We'll have to see how these guys are going to play to the current meta. A lot of changes, a lot of recent changes to the game, and I'm excited to see how they'll play out. Now this is the PvZ here. Looks like Area Kitty will be going for that Forge Fast Expand at that natural base. A lot of Protoss players have been leaning away from this. It's starting to bounce back. A lot of Protoss players were first wanting to, do gateway openers, get out that fast mothership core, abuse as much as possible with that. But now people are starting to tend towards that Forge Fast Expand and getting the tech out, going for a faster Stargate. It's easier to do a Forge Fast Expand in the Stargate, get the Oracles out, than it is to go for a one-gate Stargate and then expand after that. Or any version of the Gateway Expand. It's just easier. You know, in Cloud Kingdom, people have practiced this map for so long now. It's been in the scene for almost a year now. Maybe even it's been in for a year. So the Gateway wall off should be going down. So it looks like it'll be a Nexus first here from Kitty. Playing pretty gritty here. Standard spawning pool timing from our Zerg player. And Kitty's going to be doing as much as he can to delay this. Will he throw down a pylon block? There are two drones microed very well here from Area Kitty. He does back off and the hatchery does get down. No pylon block for Area Kitty. Johnny Rico has to be feeling pretty good about that. Now, what will we be seeing from Johnny Rico? Will he be going for the fast 3 base play? Will he be sticking to the 2 base play, going for the faster mutas? It's really popular right now in the current meta of the beta. 2 base muta play, or going into 3-4 base muta. Mutas are so strong right now. You know, if you get to the late game of Protoss versus Zerg, it's kind of been like a complete 180 from what the Wings of Liberty meta is. Late game Protoss and Wings of Liberty right now kind of gets devoured by that Infestor Broodlord composition with the Spine Callers and the Creep. You do a flip side now, though. Protoss is doing really well late game. The Tempest has added a lot to the composition. It's a really powerful unit. Sky Toss is so powerful right now in the beta. Void Rays still pretty strong as well, even though with the recent nerf. So mid game has also been taken over by the Zerg, whereas Protoss, you have the mortal timings. That's usually when they want to try to. Muta play is so strong right now in the beta. So we'll have to see what Johnny Rico's overall game plan is. Looks like he will be going for that faster third base. Not going for a faster 2 base play with the fast gas. Keep droning up pretty solidly right now. Take a look at that income tab. We have 19 drones to 22 probes. That's all that Area Kitty has. Gateway's not done. Hasn't just finished. Hasn't built anything out of it just yet. Just been building probes like a madman. Double gas has been taken in that main base. No little, gas tricks. We see a lot of Protoss players, want to throw 2 in, 3 in, get the perfect balance of gas timing versus normal timings. This is still the Wings of Liberty beta, though, so all those little intricate gas timings where you want to get the perfect economy for your ability doing, still being worked out because people are still testing new stuff every single day. This is nowhere near finished with the metagame. It is changing every single day. Third base is almost done here for Johnny Rico. Still no gas yet for him, going up to the 5.5 minute mark. Pretty normal play from him, and we're seeing a Twilight Council being the first tech choice here from Area Kitty. We'll have to see where he wants to go. If this more than likely it'll be Blink. Could be DTs though. DTs, the Dark Shrine is a little bit cheaper in the expansion. Can't afford to get that out a little bit quicker. Cybernetics Corp being chrono boosted. Really wants to get that Warp Gate out. Stalker's on the field, gonna push back this Zergling. And there is a probe hidden in the top left of the map, so Area Kitty going to be using this for aggression later on, get that pylon down, and possibly scout the third base. Now, has Area Kitty seen the third base? We're going to check his vision real quick, and he has not. He has not been able to dip in there with that probe and get a scout out of it. Now, Roach Horn is going down for Johnny Rico, taking that double gas in that main base. No other gas just yet, and drones being transferred to that third base. And yes, it will be Dark Shrine from Area Kitty. 3 additional gates going down in the main base as well, so going up to 4 gates with Dark Shrine. going to be a little bit cheesy. Oh, I forgot to lower this replay thing. Apply a little bit of aggression. Might want to follow up with another aggression behind it. Maybe go into Blink Stalkers with +2 as the follow-up. Or take a third base. That hasn't really been shown just yet. He is currently going up to 4 gases, though. Lings on the map scouting everywhere for any form of probe, pylon, aggression, stalkers, anything on the map. They do not check up here, though. This is where the pylon's going down. When that's finished and the DT Shrine is done, a bunch of Zealots are going to be warped in. They're going to go harass this third base. Now, Evolution Chamber is just now being started, but you don't need the Evolution Chamber for Spore Crawlers anymore. He is going up the layer, so he will be able to get Overseers, which allows the mobility of the detector, but for now, all he's going to have to rely on is Spore Crawlers, and he currently has none. So Johnny Rico could be potentially in a lot of trouble now. He's going up to 5 gases currently. Really wanting to get that economy booming. Lair is almost halfway done. That DT Shrine just about to finish, and yes, he is expanding behind it, taking that third base behind this aggression. Now, a lot of Lings on the map. Zergling speed's only halfway done. +1 attack just when now started for those Lings. And here comes that first set of DTs, 4 being warped in right now. Now, with the Lings poke up here and see very few gateway units, he's going to have something in his mind, but it's a little too late. Cannon's going down. There's only 1 Stalker here to defend. He's going to have to force cancel on this cannon. No, he's going to let it finish. Eric Kitty really wants to take these Lings down, and here comes the DT. He's going straight for that middle line, going for that Queen as well. 2 more heading toward that natural base. That lair is done, so he can make an Overseer. Really needs to get that going right away. Now the Lings do back off as a couple Zealots were warped in to defend. Now 1 Dark Templar is in the main base. That natural base is being destroyed by this DT. 6 kills on this one. Natural base has 2 DTs. Both of them are just killing off Queens, killing off drones. If you look at that Harvester's kill tab, 12 have been killed off so far. DT in the main base still going to town. The Overseer is now finished in the main base. Second one is being morphed in. This one is being targeted down by 2 DTs. The Overseer's here, but there's nothing here to defend. Where are all the units? 42 drones in the main base. Now DT does get cleaned up at the natural base. Will the third base fall? These 2 DTs are working on it pretty hard. They do have that +1 attack, which makes them kill it a little bit quicker. The Roaches do come forward here, and will Area Kitty be able to get these 2 out of here? It looks like they will. Again, let's do a little bit of damage recap. 17 drones were killed by that attack. If we look at the Queens tab, there are 2 still on the field, so it looks like 1, maybe 2 Queens were killed in that engagement. So a successful build here for Area Kitty, seeing as how he got his third base up and running at the same time, and that wasn't too many DTs warped in. So beautiful play there from Area Kitty, taking a nice lead in the early game. Now we are seeing Spire being the tech choice for Johnny Rico. Like we discussed, Muta play is very popular right now across the board. You know, ZVZ has turned into Muta versus Muta with the new changes to the Mutas. They have the better regen, they have the faster acceleration and faster movement speed. ZVP, you really can't go late game, and Mutas are so strong right now in the mid game right now for Zerg. Really going to be going at ZVP. And ZVT, no, that's the build, the matchup that varies the most, but Muta play is still pretty dominant there as well. You get the DRG style Ling Bang Ling Muta, very popular right now in ZVT as well. A bunch of units being warped in here to that third base. Eric Kitty has a nice army right now. If we take a look at that units tab, 6 Stalkers, 7 Stalkers, 6 Sentry, the 2 DTs, 2 Zealots, and the Mothership Core up against 12 Roaches and 2 Lings. Not much of an army right now for Johnny Rico. Now, if you look at his gas, he's got 900 banked right now. His minerals are a little bit low right now. Really needs to get that mineral income going up. He's going to start his Muta production as his Spire is just about to finish. He's getting his 4th base. For all that's happened, creep spread still looking pretty solid right now for Johnny Rico. Still have this pylon on the top left, so DTs can be warped into harass later on. He does have a few Overseers in position. He's got to be really careful about this hatchery. A set of DTs warping and running over here when these units are out of position can easily snipe this hatchery. It's so low in health. And here we go, Area Kitty moving out on the map. Now 12 Mutalisks are in production right now. +1 on weapons is on the way for them as well. I'm really worried for Johnny Rico right now. The supply is very even. Archons are mixing with the Dark Templar. There's a +2 attack Stalkers with Blink attack, and these Roaches are getting caught off guard. Johnny Rico is in a world of hurt right now. Area Kitty is coming forward. This 4th base is going to have to get candles. And the Mutas are just going straight across the map, it looks like. Just going to go for some harassment, try and enforce a base race or something, but I don't see that working at all. This 3rd base going to fall very, very quickly here for Johnny Rico. Probes are forced to be pulled. Spine Callers, there are none. DTs are actually working on that natural base at the same time. 34 drones have been killed this game. Now here comes those DTs flying into that natural base, or 3rd base. There's so many Mutalisks right now. See a couple warpings of Stalkers back home. Area Kitty is not supply box, so we can't afford to do that. And this is a huge army from Area Kitty. I mean, if it comes down to the base race, he's definitely going to win. This is all the mutas he has. He's going straight for that Cybernetics Core. Smart choice for Johnny Rico. No more Stalkers can be warping. He's warping in one more, and it's at the base. What does he have to defend here? He's got a handful of Stalkers and an Archon. That should be more than enough to defend against this number of Mutalisks. More are being built right now, though, so if you increase the number. Nice time warp. Force fields do go down. Don't capture any of those drones, though. They all get away. Not really getting the damage one. And he gets a recall back home. Beautiful play from Area Kitty. And the mutas have to back off. 147 supply to 93. He's got a pretty solid bank, too, right now. He's got that Cybernetics Core rebuilding. The Forge was not killed off. Still has that +3 weapons about to finish. And the mutas coming into that third base. How many probes has Johnny Rico killed off? Only 8 so far. Take a look at that income tab. It's 51 to 45, so the drone count's still pretty high for Johnny Rico, but, I mean, the supply says it all. If the probe count versus drone count is pretty even, and there's this much of supply, that just means Area Kitty has so much better of an army. DT's still going to town over here. 21 drones being transferred over. Here comes that Overseer. Going to try and take out this DT. +3 attack on them. Going to devour these Lings, but the Lings do take him down pretty quickly. And here comes those Mutalisks going for that Archon. Magic boxing right on top of it, so they're not clumped up. Beautiful play there from Johnny Rico, but, you know, Area Kitty just wants to end the game at this point. He does have plenty of units in his main base to defend. He did rebuild that Cybernetics Core. Cannons going down as well to help defend. DTs, Stalkers everywhere doing what they can. Nice blink control from Area Kitty, taking out as many of these Lings as possible. Take a look at the upgrades on the Lings. They have +2 attack, no armor upgrades, and Overseer going to be taken down as well. Really needs to keep his Overseers, because if he loses this lair, he can't afford to build any more of them. And Johnny Rico is running out of time. Here comes the Mutalisk in the main base, diving on top of these Starcons, and Johnny Rico leaves the game. No GG from him. And Area Kitty going to take that game. You know, the DT timing really caught him off guard. Did a decent amount of damage, to be honest. Killing up to 17 drones. And then the follow-up play with the Blink Stalker, the 3-base. I mean, this was a really well-executed play from Area Kitty. And there's no excuses from Johnny Rico's end. You know, he got this. He should have been scouting more proactive. See that there's only one Stalker built. Really points to DTs. And you don't even need an evolution chamber for the Spore Crawlers anymore. So it's just a little bit of a misstep on his part, taking away too much damage from those DTs. And the mutant play was nice, sniping that Cybernetics Core, but just wasn't enough. It was too far behind from that follow-up push from the 3 bases. So good job, Area Kitty. Thank you guys for watching. This is StarCraft Squad Cast, and I'll see you guys next time.